Welcome to my video on how to help the average looking guy do better at online dating. So these hacks that I've been tried and tested by me will get you matches and first dates. So welcome to the wild world of dating apps. You may have used Hinge, Bumble, Tinder, etc. But it can be exceptionally hard, particularly if you're just starting out or even if you've been on there a while, to get solid matches and meeting up with ladies where they don't flake out on you. So from my experiences of a lot of trial and error, I want to share with you what's worked for me. Basically, if you're a man, it's a very crowded market. 75% of Tinder users are male, and it's very much a numbers game where women will get endlessly bombarded by messages. The most important thing on Tinder is using the right photos. This is crucial that you show the best version of yourself. So here are my do's. First of all, make sure to smile in photos. It shows that you're an interesting and happy person. People don't like the whole moody, pouty look. It looks very stupid. Women want to know the person they're going to meet up with is fun and has a sense of humour. Also, number 2 is use cats and dogs to your dating advantage. Using a dog or a cat makes you come across as more affectionate, friendly and caring, but it also gives you the chance to be the gatekeeper for a potential date to meet your cat or dog. Plus, it's a great conversation starter. Now, another tip is posting photos of yourself in an exotic looking location, but not making it too obvious where you are, because again, this builds up intrigue and demonstrates you're a high value male who has the desire to go out, explore and travel. And also again, gets the lady asking, where is this place, this fantastic looking place? The last point when it comes to the do's of photos is post something to hint what it would be like to date you. So that could be a picture of yourself in a cake that you've baked, or yourself in a funny DIY project that's gone horribly wrong, or perhaps yourself in a theme bar, like a Harry Potter bar for example, or yourself meeting a celebrity. So having a little story on each of these photos again builds up intrigue and it's an easy conversational starter. We've covered the do's of Tinder photos. What are the don'ts? So the first don't is don't use sunglasses or Snapchat filters. Women like to see who they are dating, so don't hide. They want to know exactly what you look like. They want to see that you're a mature, sophisticated male, not someone who's still using dog tongue Snapchat filters. It's a bit embarrassing, guys. Also, no holding fish. Like a lot of female friends tell me they look through the apps and they see someone holding a giant trout. I mean, that's not attractive, is it? I mean, it might be to some. Also no overblown gym selfies promoting overly bulging steroid-infused muscles. And also no photos with other attractive women. Ladies who look at your profile don't realise that's your sister or your best mate. So it's best not to be seen as a cheesy ladies' man. But photo-wise, always put your best photo first and get your female friends to check through these photos. They know far more than we do about what it takes to look good and stand out. And put yourself in the point of view of someone who's never met you before. Now it's come to the second most crucial part of your Tinder profile, the bio. Now keep the bio short, sweet and light-hearted. Show ladies what you are looking for and demonstrate your funny and amusing side. Now questions in the bio are a great way to start the conversation. People are often daunted about what to first say on dating apps, so why not make it easier and get the ball rolling for them? So, in your bio you can include, is pineapple allowed on pizza? Cream or jam first on the scone? Would you rather travel to the past or the future? What is your guilty pleasure song? Any kind of would you rather questions, again, gauge interest and everyone's got an answer. It's a very easy win when it means starting a conversation with someone. Another way to build up interest in your bio is to use statements to garner attention. So this could be, for example, I've never been beaten in a fun war. My friends say I can cook the best pasta ever made and it makes Italians jealous with envy. I'm looking for someone to beat me at Mario Kart. or tell me about the coolest thing you've ever done. But what are bad bios? These include someone saying they're fluent in sarcasm, someone saying they're looking for a partner in crime. So the next thing, once you've got a match, which I really hope you do after hearing my previous tips, is to start the conversation. What is your opening line? Now, most guys do the same thing. Hi, how's you? How's your weekend? What do you study? Women get these all the time. It's really boring. So how can you stand out amongst a very oversaturated crowd? So still say hi, drop a compliment, and kickstart the conversation with an interesting question. So for example, if she mentions she's a foodie, ask her, what is the best item on a roast dinner? If she's on a paddleboard or a skateboard, you ask her, how many attempts did it take to master your paddleboard or skateboard? Did you fall off on the first try? If she's got a cat, a dog, a fish, or any other animal in her profile, you ask her, what's the name of this animal? What's it like? If she mentions she's into books, you could mention, what book do you think everyone should read? If there's no hints or clues in her profile, other questions could include, where do you go if you want to escape or let your hair down? Or maybe a bit more radical, ask her what famous person she'd like to date. So there's lots of interesting ways to start a conversation that don't begin with hi, how are you, how's your weekend? Look for the clues in the profile. The last important element of getting dating apps to work for you is to ask women on a date. So many people I know talk endlessly, they become pen pals because neither person is brave enough to go from conversation to date. They could be chatting for months, nothing happens, they end up friend zoned. So the best way to get a date seamlessly is to hint at it early on. Don't talk endlessly, start thinking about ways you guys can connect. A lot of people on these apps treat Tinder like an ego boost, or they're simply bored. So asking out early, hinting early, filters out the time wasters. Now, one question I get from guys is, how do you ask a lady out on a date? Like, where is the best place to take them out? Now, women like a man with a plan. It's very intimidating for a woman to have to arrange and organise dates. Now, you've got to think of something that's unique, different and exciting that she can brag about to her friends. So that could be playing mini golf and going for Chinese food afterwards, checking out a new art installation in town, or checking out a 4D cinema, something quirky and different, because most guys will be taking girls to the pub or something a bit bland like that. So try and think of something a bit more creative and innovative to make you stand out from all the rest. Now, while you're explaining what date you're going to take her on, make sure to reinforce the fact it's going to be fun, there might be sort of a bit of flirting, get her intrigued and really show that you want to make an effort. Now, don't be afraid to ask her out, just arrange a time and go out and enjoy yourself. Now, hopefully these tips will benefit you and your dating game. Like I said before, these are tried and tested methods I have done to have a really good succession of great first dates. If you've got any other tips you want to share, put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from them, and good luck with your dating.